Hello everyone. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're just going to be going over the information Ceeg, the community manager for Small Impact Games, has given us in the recently last couple of days. As you can see on this first post, it's from Discord, from the official Marauders Discord. Ceeg posted on October 21st of this year information talking about where they will be in Steeg's Twitch channel having their first dev stream and actually covering their first big update that's going to be coming in November. So it says, Marauders, get ready to stow your weapons and hang a under maintenance sign on your breach pods. As this Wednesday, October 26th at 8 p.m. BST, you will be joining us on Steeg's Twitch channel for our first dev stream since early access launch. We will be reviewing our first dev blog, which will cover our first update coming November. You will also get an idea of what to expect for the future of Marauders. And for me, the stream is at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. If you are in the official Discord, you can simply just go to the announcements tab, scroll up to this, and it will actually tell you your time. Mine's 3 p.m. Eastern Time. They also have it on the Steam if you want to go to Steam instead of on Discord. And they also have the link to Steeg's Twitch channel if you are going to want to watch it when it's available. Now, what Ceeg does do over time, he's been leaking some photos to us. I wouldn't really call it leaking because they're doing it purposefully. He's just trying to hint at certain things. He shows us one photo, and then in general chat, he ends up showing very minuscule, like emoji icons of stuff that they're adding into the game. And we're going to actually look at it and see if we can maybe decipher maybe what's going on with all this information. So to begin, on the first photo he actually released in the announcements, he shows this area that none of us are familiar with, and an airlock as well as a firearm that none of us have ever used. Well, first of all, one thing I can see from this is this map looks a little bit like Terraformer or the Iridium mine based on the outlay of the ground. More Terraformer based on what you see on the roof and the way the buildings, the building and structure is laid out. To me, this looks like we're about to get an expansion to Terraformer. Maybe if you all remember, Terraformer has two sides. You got research and maintenance, and then there's another side that's blocked off by a wall. To me, it seems that they're going to be adding the service side, which, as you can see here, this airlock's labeled Service B, so you can assume that there's also a Service A airlock. I think they're adding on to Terraformer, and Terraformer is now going to be 1/3 bigger than it already is, allowing one airlock for every single area, so that way everyone's not coming in against each other all at once if they come out the same airlocks. It will not happen anymore. As I said, you can see that this other area is probably going to be labeled Service, as you have Service B, which my assumption is there's also the Service A, like I just said. So that's the description of this. You also have this new firearm. It looks like some kind of rifle. They've been teasing us about a nail gun pistol, rifle, and SMG. This does not look like that to me. This looks like an old World War I, maybe even World War II rifle. And you can see the design of it. You can see the bolt on the side. If anyone's really good with firearms, maybe you can drop it in the description and say, you know, what you think it's going to be. I'm actually going to go back to this post and pull up this image. And as you can see right here at the bottom right of this image, it says single fire 17. I'm going to assume that it's a fully loaded firearm already. They haven't shot it off when they took this image. So it's a 17 rounds, as well as the single fire gives away that this is a toggle firing mode weapon. And based on the look of this, I'm going to say this is single fire or in a burst rifle. It's very possible they put it in automatic. It just does not seem like an automatic firearm to me. So there you have it. This firearm is going to have single fire as well as one other firing mode. It looks like it'll have a 17 round mag. It's possible it's 20 rounds because they did fire some, but this is just based on what we're seeing right now. Next is going to be this airlock image that he posted in general chat. As you can see, this does look like an airlock. It has the airlock symbol in the middle. It also says airlock at the top. There is actually no airlock in this game that is called airlock. So this is another giveaway that either we're getting additional airlocks put in to maps, or we're getting a new map coming November that has an airlock named Airlock's Airlock. Now, why do I keep saying that they're adding more airlocks? Well, Ceeg recently posted in the Discord, and I'm going to pull it up for everyone to see. As you can see, Ceeg is talking in general chat here in reference to people spawning near each other. From Cairo, why did I spawn next to two other teams within 100 milliseconds of each other at the beginning of the match? Ceeg says, well, funny you mentioned that. You are going to like the patch notes I'm writing. Which what I understand from him saying this is maybe they're adding more airlocks, which is why we're seeing more airlock images in every map. Maybe they're going to have 6 airlocks in every map now instead of just 4, so people aren't coming in right behind each other. If you didn't play the beta testing of Spaceport, Spaceport actually used to have 6 airlocks, and then they reduced them to 4 because people were already spawn camping. So maybe now they're going to separate them more to reduce that issue from occurring. And that's what I preclude from him saying that you're going to like the patch notes. So we'll see how that works. But there you go. The image is showing a new airlock labeled something we've never seen before called airlock. The next image Ceeg actually dropped was this pistol grip of this firearm that we have no idea what it is. All you can see is that there's a stock that extends in the back a little bit. You can see the trigger guard, but you have no idea what this is. So it looks like we are definitely getting a new firearm in this update. To me personally, just based on the outlooks of this, I feel like it's going to be another SMG type of weapon. To me, it doesn't seem like this pistol grip would be on a rifle or on a pistol. But it's very possible it is. If you feel like you have a better idea, go ahead and drop it in the comments. In the next image he dropped this militarized crates, just an image of them. And I looked at this for a while trying to figure out if there's anything in the meaning of this. And what I came down to assume is that's a new lootable container in the game. So in the game, maybe they're adding more lootable items, and looking at this crate, that's what I see. I see the only thing from this is I can walk up to it and loot it. So make sure when the update drops that maybe you're looking around in new areas and actually see if you can loot things that used to not be lootable. In the next image, he posted this generator that you would see in mines. So in mines, sometimes you would run around and you'd see these generators. I actually also believe that they're in Terraformer. They might even be in Spaceport. I never really paid attention. I just know that for sure they're in the Iridium mine. And the light's on this one. And you can see the wire coming out of it. Well, there has to be a purpose of why he posted it. And I think that purpose is maybe now you actually can activate the generator, or maybe these generators connect to the volt or something, and when the volts actually hit, the light turns on. This power goes to something, and that light is indicating something in this game. So make sure you're keeping a lookout for that. And if you have a different suggestion, let me know. The last image he ended up dropping was these double circles with this symbol in the middle. And I know it's a very hard image to see. I apologize. When he posted these photos, they're already desized by Discord in pixels, as well as he's not trying to give away easy info so you automatically know what they are. So all we can see in this image is these double circles with some symbol in the middle, and I have no idea what this means, except that it's showing off something, but I have no idea. So if you have an idea for this one, I would glad to hear it down below, because I'm stumped and have zero clue what this could be, besides maybe like the outlining of an airlock, just showing you like the rings around it. That's all I get from this. And that's actually going to conclude all of these images that he posted. And tomorrow, on the 26th, at 8 p.m. BST or 3 p.m. Eastern Time, they're actually going to have the dev stream where they'll actually describe all this and actually give us more info. And we'll see what the future of Marauders is like. Nonetheless, everyone have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, and I'll see you all in the next video.